eye look, girl. This is a sickening eye look, and it only took one product, just one, and I'm killing them. Damn. This is how you start off 2021. Okay. What's up, everyone? It is Vikeejeah, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. We are leaving behind 2020. But before we do that, we got to talk about the best foundations of last year. I'm not gonna mention anything until you are subscribed. I need you to click the red subscriber button so you can become a Jeahbaes, because I only talk to my Jeahbaes. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I said, hey, what's up, Jeahbaes? So I'm not talking to you yet. You got to click the red subscriber button so I'm talking to you too. All right? Best baes in YouTube. Can't say enough great things about them. They're just amazing. I feel like you are too. So go ahead and subscribe so you can be a Jeahbaes, and then we can chit chat and all that about luxury beauty. Last year was a year, okay? A year, and that sentence means everything. Like, it means all the things. It can be interpreted all the ways. But since this is a luxury makeup channel, I'm talking about makeup. And so we are going to recap my top 10 best foundations from 2020. One more thing, just one more thing I need to mention real quick. You might notice some really pretty things. Let me just roll up the sleeves a bit. You might notice some real pretty things on your girl. And so I just wanted to shout out Freya's Treasures, because your girl is an ambassador for this very cute brand. Oh, look at these. Look at these little double, like this double one. This is so cute to me. This little double bracelet. And then this one too is a double bracelet, but it has like two different textures on it. So when you put them together, you got this cute little stack situation happening. You got a longer one, and then you have one that's just a little more snug. Like, and then you've got this cute little Cuban link with the little faux gem there. You've got an adjustable ring, you know, so one size fits most. And then you have this cute dainty nugget if you want to just go for something real subtle. And you have this really pretty kind of like, you know, dressier necklace. And I just wanted to show them all off. I probably wouldn't wear this one with this one, but I wanted to show you what we're giving. Okay. So just really pretty jewelry, very reasonably priced as well. And shipping could be better. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, you still, you know, sometimes it's a trade-off, you know, COVID and etc. It is what it is, right? Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted by my lip gloss. Go ahead, check out the link in my description box for Freya's Treasures. I got a cute little discount code for you. And once again, thank you so much to Freya's Treasures for these beautiful pieces. Appreciate you. So without further ado, let's get into my top 10. I'm gonna start off with what is on my face. And that is Clé de Peau, y'all. This is such a beautiful, man, listen. Okay, so I had a little bit of an issue the first time around when I tried this foundation because I got 090. Shout out to Brian of BSP Nation. He actually sent me both of these shades. So I got 090 in the mail, tried it out for the review, which I will link you guys to. And I had to finesse it because the undertone was off. I am not ochre/olive. I am absolutely a warm neutral. And so I ended up with B90 as my perfect shade. That is what I'm wearing today. And she is so natural and so pretty. Does a really nice job of blurring your imperfections. It has the Clé de Peau skincare elements incorporated. And it's truly just, this is a flawless face. And it stays nice for a long time. Like more than 8 hours. It stays looking really pretty. And like, I mean, you guys see it. You see it, honey. She's cute. Shade range is newly expanded. But they've, you know, that was just a jumping off point. Yes, because my shade is second to last. Again. I mean, you know, they've got the 090, they've got the B90, and then they move into like, I think it's O and B100s as well. So as far as I'm concerned, that's one shade, right? Because then we're just talking undertones. So, yeah, we're going to have to expand for sure. But for now, I just want to give it up to them for a really incredible formula and a really great match for your girl. Next is one that I waited far too long to try. The Giorgio Armani Neo Nude. Now, why did I wait so long to try it? Because the name, this is like the whole NARS Sheer Glow thing all over again. Neo Nude sounds a little too dang tinted moisturizer-ish for your girl. So I was just like, what am I doing? I'm not doing that. But after seeing a few people review it that I trust and that are similar in skin tone to myself, I was like, yo, this is kind of cute. Let me try this out. And then I wore it for my birthday. And I was like, oh, I look like a brand new baby, honey. Like, I look like glowy, beautiful, flawless skin. This is a banger, okay? This whole line, this whole like Neo line from Giorgio Armani is stunning. It's all about like no makeup in my opinion. I don't know if that's actually what it's about, but it makes you look like you. Like you just woke up like that, honey. Like you're just flawless, and that's that. It says True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation, and that's exactly what it is. I am the shade 13. Here's the color on the bottom there, and she is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you have not tried it, or if you didn't try it for the same reason I didn't try it, go ahead and try it, because this is stunning foundation, you guys. And I am combo oily, and it was not an issue for me. It just maintained a really beautiful glow. Plus the packaging is really cute and travel friendly. Another one that I waited a really long time to try, oh my goodness, I had that open, was from Ilia. Like I have been dibbling and dabbling in Ilia here and there, and clean beauty generally, I am left a little, you know, disappointed in shade range when it comes to their products, but this is not the deepest shade, and I think there are 3 beyond this. So Martinique is the shade name, and this is the True Skin Serum Foundation. It is lightweight, smooth, and aloe infused. So you've got hydration happening. Once again, you guys, hydration. It's the key to life. It is the key to all skin types. We all need hydration, even if you are super oily. That is your face sort of overcompensating for a lack of hydration. So get into hyaluronic acid, get into aloe, get into drinking your water, H2O, get into all that good stuff, okay? Don't be afraid of, you know, a little glow, okay? It does come in a pump. Mine's a little messy. Let me just go ahead and, I think I did 2 pumps. Don't quote me. 2 to 3 pumps. We'll say that. 2 to 3 pumps to get you together. If you are somebody who has my same kind of skin issues, it does give me full coverage, like a medium full. And this shade is really cute. Really, really cute. Martinique, for anybody who is my shade twin. Please do try it out. Very lightweight, like they said. Gives great coverage, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. Plus, you're getting a little aloe, a little hydration in your life. All right, y'all, another one. Another one with skincare properties and a little sunscreen for you. Another beautiful luxury product that has, quite frankly, the best foundation packaging of the year. And that is the Thomas, Mr. Ford, if you will. Beautiful glass bottle, magnetic cap, and a 40 shade range. This is 10.5 Mocha. This is me. And it has SPF 50. It is a soft, radiant finish, and that is exactly what it is. So it is that nice in-between. It's nowhere near a matte, but it's like a skin-like finish with just a little bit of glow. And for me, this gave me about 6 to 7 hours before I needed to do a little something. A little dabby, little blotting. And really just honestly right around here. It's giving you what this is giving you. And this one is called a soft radiant. Yeah, Radiant Fluid Foundation Matte. This one here. So to me, they end up looking about the same on my face. And this is the most expensive foundation out of all of these here. So this is $150, but followed very closely by the Clé de Peau at $130. So skincare, sunscreen, luxury packaging, you know, you get what you pay for. Another beautiful natural finish foundation that shocked the heck out of your girl. Like, I was very, very tiptoeish about this one. I did not want to go for it. And then I saw, once again, the SP Nation review shade 150. And I said, oh, okay, then I can pull off 160. Let's get her. And that is the Suku, the Cream Foundation. That is the right name, right? Yep, the Cream Foundation. And this is shade 160. available at Selfridges. It is a Japanese brand, and my shade is the deepest shade, y'all. We gonna get there. We're gonna make sure they get there. So it comes in a jar. It has a little like skincare scoop kind of deal for sanitary purposes. Here is the cap. I mean, they could do a little better with packaging, no lie, like as far as this is concerned, but you can see the color right there. And what happens when you put this on is that you initially think that you have messed up, right? You put this on and the shade is looking light and crazy and whatever. And then as you're applying it, just all of a sudden it sneaks up. It does its little technology thing and it sneaks up and it goes, oh, okay. So you're a warm neutral. Let me just do that. Let me just do this. Let me just figure you out here. And then it just becomes your shade. It is absolutely beautiful to watch. You're just dabbing on, you're blending in, and then you're like, oh, I look great. By the time you're done, you're looking like, you know, like a fresh-faced goddess. And you put the rest of your foundation on. Not foundation. You put the rest of your face together and you just look immaculate. You look so good. They did the damn thing with this foundation. The formula is incredible. And this is not a terribly expensive foundation for luxury. You know, it's about 70 bucks, something like that. 70, 80, somewhere in there. To me, that's, you know, it's a little expensive if we were talking luxury, but it's not Tom Ford Shade Illuminate expensive. It's not Clé de Peau expensive. This is manageable. And it's an incredible formula. So I feel like I have tried to tell all the girls to check it out if you can. I know the shade range definitely needs to be expanded, but if you are my shade or fairer, then see if they have a shade for you, because this is really great. And a little, you don't need a ton of it. I mean, it's not like a drop is going to get your whole face together, but you don't need a whole lot of it. It'll last you just as long as any other foundation that you have. Another foundation and company that I was so happy to discover in 2020 is Westman Atelier and their Future Skin Stick Foundations. Not only did they already have a shade for me, but they expanded their shade range as well and sent me a couple of those shade expansion colors. And I was able to do my entire face. And even today I used shade 11. This is shade 12, which is my actual skin shade. For anybody who is my shade twin, it's the shade you want right here, number 12. But shade 11 I used today to brighten up as my concealer. So, I mean, just the way it goes, it glides on your skin and looks like skin when it's gliding on and just kind of melts into your complexion is just so beautiful. It wears so nicely for this texture that reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Veil Stick Foundation. The packaging is absolutely stunning. Please forgive my little bit of messiness, but it has the name Westman Atelier. Oh goodness, come on, there we go. The name of Westman Atelier right there. It has this beautiful like multi-metal going on. It's a magnetic closure. It's nice and weighted. It's this beautiful blush millennial pink. You know, like, these are stunning. I have 3. I don't want to go reach for them because I set myself up for this video. I don't want to move too much, but these are absolutely gorgeous. Please do yourself a favor and check out Westman Atelier. They go up to shade, I believe, 13, which is another shade that's deeper than this one here. Do I have 13? Let me see if I have 13. Yes, I do. Okay, so let me show you the difference here. So this is my skin shade 12, and then this is 13. So it does go, that is a shade jump, right? Like a little one, and an undertone shift. So if you are like, for example, our girl Lori, or this is Black Beauty, can totally try this. I don't know if you have already, ladies, but you should try shade 13 and let me know what you think. So now we're getting into matte foundations from this year, and the sort of new trend of a soft matte has really taken off, and I really like the results of what's happening. But I am going to start off with a more traditional matte foundation that still looks really incredible, and that is the Chanel Ultra Le Teint 24 Hour All Day Comfort Flawless Finish. My shade is BD 131, and this bad boy if you love your matte foundation, right here, Queen, okay? Pump, and it has been used and loved. But yeah, man, like this is my first Chanel foundation, and I have to say that I'm very impressed. Now, fragrance is abundant, okay? Like if you're not into fragrance, don't even bother doing this one, because this one takes a while to go away. This bad boy is scented. But if that doesn't bother you, this is a really incredible formula. Blends really beautifully, sets down to that matte finish, and then truly lasts all day. No games played. And so I had to mention her in the roundup because I was starting to get away from matte foundation because I like the way that my skin looks when it's nice and healthy and glowy. I mean, that's like the optimal, that's the dream. But this one actually, you know, just wears comfortably. It doesn't do that thing where it produces more oil because it's drying you out. So I really, really love this one. A quick spray of your Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray will give you a very close finish to this. So if you have the Veil setting spray, or if you have something similar to that that has a little radiance, go ahead and put a little spritz of that on, a little mist on top of this, and you will get, you know, a soft matte finish. But this is a true matte finish, I will say. It just has a very natural appearance. I hope I'm making sense when I say that, because it's not powdery looking is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not dry looking. It is, but it is matte. So if you're somebody who's oily and prefers a matte foundation, this is an excellent choice in the luxury realm. Next up are two soft matte formulas. And I had a really hard time deciding which of these was the jam for the year. As my best of 2020, I ultimately chose NARS as the one to edge out my Tom Ford Soft Matte. Now these two are soft matte. NARS, I'm shade New Caledonia, and I chose 10.5 Mocha again in the soft matte from Tom Ford. Both have a beautiful finish. Both last an extremely long time. I'm talking 10, 12 hours plus. And both have beautiful shade ranges. This is a 40 shade range again, 37 shades, I believe, for NARS. Difference though, and this is major key, this one's $40 and this one's $88. So I'm happy I have both. The finishes are not identical, but they are similar and perform similarly. So you don't need both, but I had to mention both because they are both fantastic and I enjoy both. The last two foundations came out like at the very last stretch of the year, like the last second. And so I had to mention them last because they took their sweet ass time getting here. Okay. First up is Gucci's Fluide de Beauté Fini Naturel. I'm going to go ahead and assume that means fluid natural finish. Only because I actually read it on Sephora. Now, when this first dropped, it dropped exclusively on the Gucci website, and trying to choose your shade was quite difficult. They need to get it together over there. But I did manage to choose correctly. I chose this shade, which I believe is my true shade, which is 420 Neutral, and I chose 450 Cool, both of which work just fine on me. Just fine. The finish on this bad boy, natural, lasts all day. I believe my oil started to peak through around 8 hours. Did a little dab, 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 and I was good to go. The color range on this is beautiful, 40 shades again. The examples are helpful for how the foundation will look. It ultimately starts out looking pretty strong in undertone, and then it calms down. Like as it dries down, it sort of like becomes a truer, more natural looking skin tone. So if you're worried when you put it on, give it a little bit, let it dry, and it will show its true self, if you will. I really love this shade right here. I think this is rocking. I also enjoyed the cool tone. It was fine. You know, it's not overly red. So it actually does still work for me, and I can, you know, I can wear it with turtlenecks or whatever. But yeah, ultimately I do enjoy this neutral shade best. The Quality of Gucci Beauty has been fantastic. I mean, from 2019 even up to now has been really incredible with their rollouts of the lipsticks and the brow products, the bronzers, the powders, just everything has been fantastic. And so we were waiting with bated breath for a foundation, and they really came through for us. You can now get this on Sephora. As of the 1st of the year, you can pick up this foundation at Sephora, and the shade range is laid out a little better to help you make a decision. You can use the shade finder, you can use the photo references and whatever, and of course, better return policy. So go for it on the Sephora. It's on US and Canada sites. I don't know about the rest of them. I wasn't able to find out, sorry. And last but certainly not least, honey, we received something from Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty. In the way of a powder foundation, and she is cute. Super, super cute. I mean, I've never used a powder foundation, and this made me a believer in powder foundation. I've heard the girls talk about the Matte Studio Fix powder foundation, and that didn't really impress me when I saw it on other people. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't with it, because I just didn't like that powdery look. And this one does not give you a powdery look. By the time you finish all your makeup and you put this on and you spray your face and blah, 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 it looks like you put on liquid foundation, but it didn't take as long to put yourself together. And I just find it, you know, really convenient. The packaging is very convenient. This is shade 400, which ends up being my shade. You do have to go down a shade or two, depending on the undertone of the foundation. But, because I'm 420 usually, but this 400 looks just like the liquid 420 on me. So, that's my shade match there. But man, I did not realize that I could get down with some powder foundation, and what a pleasant surprise to pull this out the last second, honey. I'm talking the day after Christmas with a week left to go in the year, but she nailed it. 50 shades, okay? 50 shades of fabulous. And I am just with it, girl. Like, I love this powder foundation. It's in the front on my little, you know, my little shelving, my little organization. I put it right in the front because I'm like, I need to reach for that on them days where I need to hurry up and get out the door, but I want to kind of fix up the complexion a little bit. It's really, really easy. And man, she just keeps nailing it. She just keeps knocking it out the park. And I'm just, you know, I'm with it. Well, that does it. That is it for my 2020 roundup of the top 10 luxury foundations. There are a couple of high ends in here, but if you can get it at Sephora, then I consider it, you know, worth being in this category. If you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and comment in the comment section and let me know what your faves were this year. There may be some that I haven't tried yet, and I definitely want to try them out this year. So let me know in the comment section what your faves from 2020 were for foundation. And if you want to check out a little Freya's Treasures, honey, go ahead and click the link in the description box for Freya's Treasures. Use my code that is also next to that link so you won't forget it. And I will link all of these foundations for you in the description box, including different places to get it, because I know my audience is international. So I will try to find it in as many places as I can. And with that said, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.